I'm Leek, and we gonna talk today about what to do if you don't got damn cheap ass customers. They don't get nothing we recommend. Hit like button.
Alright, so y'all saw my previous video. You made just recommendations, but let's just say you ain't get the sell. Now this is based on, I left the post in the community section, and then Boone and Boone Automotive and Dayano Donas, I believe that's how you I can't remember. I'm not good with names, but remembering names, but I think that's your name. Y'all may have like some other comments on customers not getting, dealing with cheapskates pretty much. So this is how we gonna solve this problem. If I could get me a chalk out the chalk thing, just hold on, just give me 1 second, hold on. So you pissed, right? You like on your 4th car for the day. You ain't make no hour. You maybe got like 2 hours. You try and hit bank. You try and have like 10, 12 hours for the day. But you only got like 2 or none. Everything you recommended. They ain't want no state inspection. Kiss that goodbye. They ain't want no air filter. No cabin filter. No front brakes. No bulb. They might get a battery because everybody need a battery or whatever. So, cool. So, out of this 0.4 ticket that we previously talked about, you only made 0.5, which is the job loses money internally. And they not happy that the type of sale that is. I'm just saying. Just being real with you or whatever. So, listen. How to solve that problem? That's just how flat rate works, man. That's just the name of the game. You want some, lose some. Some days you come in, some days you make money. I don't know. It's a flat rate game. It's really a flat rate game. So I'm gonna try to erase some of this or whatever. So it's a game you play. You go to work and you play a game to see if you make money. That's all it is. You don't know what, but if you dealing with, let's just say we don't always get to deal with customers that pay. Say we deal with customers that's always cheap. How to squeeze something out of them. Little stuff that you might could do that might could work. I'm just saying. Now, so let's pick the same car again. 2012. 2012 Accord. Cool. Alright. What did we say it came in for? LOF. And then we had the Modi point. Cool. Alright. No, actually, I done messed up the whole number. Y'all excuse me. It was 0.3. Somebody would have left it in the comment anyway. So it's 0.3. Alright, so this customer cheap. You check the service history out. The customers the tech try to previously recommend something. I'm just saying, everything ain't just, you can't recommend nothing to this customer. Let's just say this scenario or whatever. So, what you possibly could squeeze out of this. I'm just saying. These are the couple things that you could go for. I'm just saying. So let's do this box over again. So, let's just say, if I can make my line right, tire repair. They got a nail in their tire. Just make sure you exaggerate it to the point where, about to have a tire blowout. It's up to you. Just make sure it's repairable. If it's on the sidewall, don't repairable. But just make sure it's repairable. Most places I've been at that had tire repair was anywhere between 0.3 to 0.6, but it seems like most of the places I've been at, I got paid, let's just say 0.3 to plug a tire. 0.3 to plug a tire, or let's just say, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's just say tire tire repair, and then put 0.3. Another thing you could probably try recommending a brake flush, and after you didn't recommend it, about just keep it at a minimum 2 to 3 things that you could recommend, because if you go with a little list and they don't be buying none as is, that's a definite no. So just do it in increments. We got tire repair, take the nail out, bam, put a plug in it. Next thing you could recommend, let's just say you could recommend a transmission flush or a brake flush. But a brake flush is like cheaper than a trans flush or whatever. So they brake fluid is dirty, check the reservoir, do a flush. A brake flush pays, I don't know, they got their own pricing for it. But like I said, they lose money internally, but they still take care of the tech or whatever. So the tech get paid. Let's not worry about what the job get paid. Let's worry about what the tech get paid. So let's just say brake flush, brake F, and 1 hour. You got 1 hour, and I would keep it at a minimum at that on what you could recommend. So I'm just, and the reason why I say keep it at a minimum is other things I could have recommend. Other fluids, 30K service, 40K service, 60K service. Don't worry about if the customer is cheap. Don't worry about making money. Just see what you can get. That's all you can do, is just try. So if they got legit things on their car that's wrong, at least that they could get a tire repair. It's not expensive. That's like $20 for the dealership or whatever. Or a brake flush. I don't know. They might charge like $60, $70, $80 for a brake flush. Oh, I'm just saying. Tell it to the customer, you know, that could mess up, you know. Let them know what happens when your fluid gets contaminated and you don't change your brake fluid. That's all you got to let them know what happened, and tell them it's a safety. You know, it's just want to keep cars most important thing on your car, on your car, and make sure the brakes is the most important thing on your car, because that's how you stop. Break it to them like that or whatever. I'm just saying. So keep it at a minimum. So now we got a ticket that's less scary. So now let's do a little math or whatever. So if I break out my calculator, 1 second. But originally the car came in for let's just say the ticket. No, I'm not saying, let's just say. Oh, I got a burp. It is. The ticket is 0.4 for you. What you recommend, your Rex, is 0.4. I mean, not 1.4. 1.3. 0.3 for the tire repair. 1 hour for the brake flush. 1.3. So now, pretty much, we looking at a ticket of 1.7. So now that we turn a 0.4 ticket to 1.7. So you want to know how much, you know, you could have made on labor, because they do check what you make on labor for the dealership. They do go around and give you little sheets of your productivity or whatever. You know that you take, unlock my phone real quick. So you take 1.7 times they labor rate, which is, I did a guesstimate for most of the dealerships I've been at, was $110 an hour. Oh, sorry, $110 an hour with the equal sign. That's $187. That's what you would have. That's what you would have did on a rough estimate, because the numbers may be, you know, different based on their sales and stuff like that. Like I said, they lose money internally or whatever. But this is what you could be doing for them. This is what you could be possibly squeezing out of the customer for them, at least. It could be a little less, could be $100. Squeeze what you can. Even if you don't get the brake flush, all you got was a tire repair. Yeah, and I'm just saying, you win some, you lose some. At least you could try. So let's just say if you do this for about, if you go through this at least 10 customers like this, same scenario, at least like 3 of them probably going to bite, and you're going to sell up to over an hour or 2 hours or possibly 3 hours worth of work or whatever. I'm just saying. My name Leek, parentheses, Leekautorepair. Hey, nah, I'm giving it to y'all all wrong. P.O. Box number 4, Lansdowne, PA 19050. If anybody want to send me some cool stuff, send it there. You want something for me to review? Send it there. You want to send me a cool magnet, something I can put on my cart? Send it there. I don't know. You want to let me know, Leek, I like it. No, we're not going to do all that. Whatever. Product reviews, car questions. I don't care if, you're trying to learn how to drive a car and the next step after you started the car, you don't know how to put the car in drive, but you know how to put it in reverse, but you don't know how to put it in drive. Send me the question at leekautorepair@gmail.com. We're going to answer the rhetorical question. Anybody want Leekautorepair shirts, $25 for shipping, get with me. Follow me on Instagram. I do be on there, so I am active. So just holler at me on there. Send a message. Let me know, you follow me. You like my stuff. Whatever. I don't know. Just gave it to y'all. I'll holler at y'all.